So this is just off one of the main streets in old Quebec, and look how quiet it is. And this is the height of people being out because the weather is spectacular today. And I don't know where I am. I don't know what street I'm on or whatever, but it's so old here. And the only reason I came down this street, or lane, whatever it is, because I seen cannons down there. Cannons. Whenever I see a cannon, I always want to go check it out. Like, isn't this wild? Like, people live in there like this is their house. Oh, my beautiful garage. Yeah, it's almost impossible, like, to not take pictures, and for me, as of late, apparently I like doing a lot of videos. So, yeah, you capture more on videos, and it gives me a chance to actually put into words what I'm seeing and what you're seeing if I post this video. But wow, yeah, this is the most I've toured around in Quebec. Even when I was here for the other times, I didn't really tour around. I did, but not like this. Like I'm going and getting little nooks and crannies of Quebec this time. I'm pretty sure I've never been down here before. Let me check out these cannons. Oh, there's all sorts of cannons here. That's unbelievable. Holy, unbelievable. So that staircase down there, I could just keep on going down, and I might do that. Look at these cannons. Same as the ones yesterday, pretty much. They look the same. And nice. I don't know if this would be the original spot for them, but you never know. I can tell these walls are definitely old. Looks like they have Saint Familia. They got that all tore up. And I noticed a lot of the streets are actually like pavers, like cobblestone, but they're pavers. The sidewalks, like out of my hotel, when I walked from the Delta past the Quebec House of Commons, all the sidewalks are pavers, and they're uneven. They're hard to walk on, for me. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know how you shovel the snow on those. But a couple of buddies over here. Another cannon. A cannon there. Cannons everywhere. It's got to be the cannon. Oh, without a doubt, it's the cannon capital of Canada. There are a lot of cannons here, but essentially they last forever. One of those will never rust to the ground. The metal, the iron, and I doubt any of these cannons are bronze. They're too big. They'd be some sort of old school iron. And as long as you put about 25 coats of Tremclad on it, that thing would outlast eternity. And they all look in pretty good shape. I would imagine they're maintained quite well, because they are historic, and they're probably quite expensive. And it wouldn't probably take too much to get them up and firing again if you had to. I don't think we have to, but you never know with our military. Large marina down there. So, and you got a Coast Guard ship down there too. I can't see it now, but it was there over there. And that would go right out into the St. Lawrence River. So that'd be kind of neat to have your boat in there, and a lot of sailboats, as I can see there. So they could access the ocean with relative ease, I would imagine. If you want to take your sailboat out in the open ocean, well, you got bigger nuts than me. Okay, so this is very cool. Coming up here, another couple cannons facing, what would that cover? 130 degrees, that would cover maybe, pointing to the harbor. Then we got, I believe these cannons up here are called mortar cannons, not murder, mortar. Like, obviously they're much different looking than the other cannons back there. Yeah, these ones are plugged up. Yeah, wow, look at this. 1813. So I'd have I'd have to believe that was made in 1813. That's nutty. That is nutty. Over 200 years old. Yeah, wow. Can you imagine the process to make one of these back in the day? Like that is that's an engineering feat, without a doubt. And they stood the test of time. Nice street down there, a couple kids running around. What a place to live. Wow. Oh, look at all, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I hit the mother load of cannons. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it would be kind of tricky bringing your warships through this passageway with all these cannons. I'm sure there was even more back in the day. They would just pepper you with cannonballs. Look at this building. I can't get over this. Yeah. Yep. And what? Okay, now these cannons up here, they're on some sort of trolley or there's a name for these. It escapes me right now. But they pivot. You can see they got the roller wheels there on the bottom, so you can swing them. Now, the roller track is right here. Is that original to this cannon? It doesn't look like it. It don't look like it, but it may be. It may be. This could have been placed here just for decoration. Look at people graffitiing on these freaking things, man. Oh, have I seen someone doing that? I'm going into a Quebec police station immediately. If I got caught, hopefully I wouldn't get caught. And I like to think I'm a little smarter than that, but you never know. So I don't know what this building is over here. Looks like a hotel, but it's probably apartments or condos. So, as I was saying in my yesterday's video, I'd like to reenact a picture that I had many, many years ago of me standing between two cannons and simulating I had two guns in my hand. It was a picture that I liked, but it was in the fall. I was wearing my leather jacket, so it looked black leather jacket, standing between two black cannons, wearing my sunglasses. So it was a cool picture. And I had hair back then. I'm not saying a thick head, but I had it. Yeah, it could be up around here. Look at the size of these things. Oh, they gotta be. No, that looks like pork. It's like pork concrete, but I can't see that being. These guns might have been purposely put here for display purposes. Like obviously the cannons weren't made as a prop. These are real cannons. Well, maybe they were here. Maybe they've been here the whole time. I don't know. I do not know. I can't see my phone because of the glare. But holy, the weight of that. I wouldn't know what that would weigh, but it's heavy. I would say the trolley, the cart that it's on, it's got to weigh maybe 10,000 pounds. That cannon is at least 10,000 pounds with it. Oh, yeah, that could be combined 25,000 pounds or more. Who knows? But yeah, it's up there. You don't see too many creepy crawlies around this city, but they're definitely there. I'm not saying those people were, but I've seen a couple. It's not, like I think I was saying in another video, if there is any sort of homeless problem here, you don't see it. I haven't seen one tent city. This guy just threw his fucking garbage over there. Excuse my language. And he could be a little mentally unbalanced, which I thought he was the first time I passed. See, it's hard to differentiate between people that are ignorant to you here and mental health issues. Wow, man, this is the cannon district. Any kind of cannon you want here. Yeah, this guy's obviously not playing with a full deck. He was getting on my nerves. Yeah, the crows are flying around. So obviously I didn't count the cannons, but there's a lot of them. Got some people up on the cannons. I'm assuming, and he's an adult, so I'm assuming he's been drinking today or on something. Who knows? Well, maybe not. I think his wife's standing there. Oh, he was Chinese. He was in the Chinese army. Or he's pretending that's showing his wife how big his penis could get. That's a big one. Yeah, you look good up there. It's big, manly. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think he was showing off, saying that's how big his male member was when he was a young fella in the Guangxi province. But yeah, man, that's a lot of cannons. So there's the Chateau Frontenac again, and I'm considerably below it from yesterday. So meaning that my fat ass is going to have to get back up that hill, and then some. So it could have been worse. I could have been way down there, and I've been down there before actually. I don't think I've ever walked down there. I've been down there driving. Look at this guy's rooftop patio here with that little garden and his little he or she, their little fenced off rooftop porch. Very nice. Only problem is you have a million tourists staring at you if you're out there. What the hell is that noise? Oh, a big fire truck just went by down below there. They're universally loud, eh? Toronto they're loud, and then I guess everywhere in the world a fire truck's loud. Some sort of access panel here. A couple more mortar cannons up here, running into some people, as you can see. A stubby little cannon here. It's between a mortar cannon and a full-size cannon. I can't look in there, but I can show my camera down there. I'm sure there's garbage in it, unfortunately. Yeah, so obviously Quebec City is a hilly city, as is Halifax, as is St. John's. Anywhere you're around the ocean, or in this case a seaway to the ocean, yeah, it all comes downhill. So to build on this with all the hills, it complicates the engineering. So we had a lot of smart people back in the day, because these buildings are hundreds of years old, couple hundred easy. I would imagine there's some buildings here that are from the 1700s, maybe 1600s. Oh, look at this over here. Okay, so what these are here, they're musket ports. So this is part of the fortification, obviously, of the wall. So they would they made those so you can get your musket out, point your musket out there, and blast whoever you want to blast with your 68 caliber musket ball. And it's a lot harder to get shot back, obviously, because the person that's shooting back has to get it within, 4.5, 5 inch crevasse. You see, you didn't think I could speak French. See? Yeah, you heard me say crevasse. That's French for crack. But it's just unbelievable, this place. So I'm going to walk up these stairs. That brings me right to the Frontenac, so that's good. I like doing stairs better than hills. I know the workout is probably better to do hills, but stairs are better for me. Over here is this guy Carter. Guy Carter I heard so much about in Canadian history. He got a big monument to Carter. That's English pronunciation of Cartier. Yeah, this was a well thought out city. Well thought out city, and with big, the building of it, they took great pride. But back in the day, obviously, there was a lot of stonemasons, and because that's what all the buildings are made out of. So it's unbelievable. This quality of building, it's long gone. You can't get people to do this anymore. They don't know how, and plus they couldn't do it. It's too hard. But anyhow, back to the stairs. Over a little walkway bridge here, down there. It's starting to pick up. It's around, what we got? It's around 5 o'clock, 5:30 here. Yeah, there's always one of those guys kicking around. Oh, yeah, come on, buddy. Oh, yeah, whatever. What a place used to do this, like, yeah, drive around old Quebec on these little small roads with your loud Polaris, or whatever that thing is. Bombardier, I think that thing was. But anyhow, yeah, idiots everywhere. Just standing here, there's some sort of live performance going on over there. I think there always is. Not sure what it is. I haven't stopped to look, but it seems to be entertaining people. But I just noticed this, all the United Nations flags here. So this must be some sort of United Nations little parkette memorial for some reason. This is about as close I'm going to get to that. What do I think about the United Nations? St. Louis Forts and Chateau, National Historic Site of Canada. Reception. Let's go down to check that out. Let's see if it's open. So this is the old Sammy Day Champlain memorial. Quite grandiose. Wow. Surprised it hasn't been torn down. I guess in Quebec they don't want to forget their history yet. It's a plaque here for the Royal Regiment of the Fusiliers. This tablet is erected by permission of His Majesty King George V, Colonel-in-Chief of the Royal Fusiliers by that regiment, their sister regiment, the Canadian Fusiliers, and their friends, to the memory of the officers and men of the 7th Royal Fusiliers who defended Quebec in 1775 and 1776 under Sir Guy Carleton, and who, with the help of detachments from the Royal Navy and the merchant shipping, the Royal Artillery, Royal Immigrants, English and French, Canadian militia, and volunteers held the fortress and city secure during a siege of 154 days throughout the rigors of a Canadian winter against a numerous and enterprising enemy. It was hard to read, it's hard to see. I do read at a 4th grade level, though, I'll have you know. Oh, that's interesting. Wow, there's histories everywhere. Everywhere you go here, there's freaking history. It's unbelievable. That guy's drinking Bud Light, so you know how he votes. You imagine walking down the street being a dandy boy with a 6-pack of Bud Light? Oh, that doesn't want to keep me off the booze. I don't know what does. That was a good lesson for me to see that. Where's he gone? Oh man. Anyhow, another thing, since I've been here now, it's what, today's Thursday, so I've been here, I don't know, 36 hours, something like that, maybe 48. I haven't seen one cop. I haven't seen a cop anywhere, on the highway, anywhere, nowhere. Kind of liking that. Just a little footnote. This building here looks like it's kind of an Antifa deterrent. They have these iron shutters. Good for an outbreak of Antifa. We got over here goat yoga. We got goat yoga. So this is just up the road from the Chateau Frontenac. So this is a very popular street for restaurants. I've eaten a few of these, I'm sure. I can't remember which ones, but I know I have. I know I was staying at the Frontenac a few times, and you don't want to go very far, especially after you drink about 4 bottles of wine. This street gets a lot of business from the Frontenac. Just saying. I think when I go into the restaurant Parmesan, kind of craving some Italian. Let's go take a look at this.